What's up, homies? It's been a while. I just want to let you know that I'm swamped with finals, and that sucks. And currently have nothing to upload. But in the past week, I have recorded a tremendous amount of content. So it's only time before that comes rolling out. Excuses being made. I hope you like this, even though it's literally just my finals project. I had to submit this for my English, so enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, See ya. Hello, my name is Andrew blah, 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 and today I'm presenting my novel's final project. The novel I read throughout the unit was Dry by Neil Shusterman. Starting off my first task, summarizing the novel. The story starts with a family in California already living through a water shortage. Suddenly, the water runs out entirely. After a quick discussion, they set out towards the nearest store. After finding ice to thaw out for water, they head home. After a day or two, they find that their ice has been contaminated, so their parents go towards a nearby beach to gather water from a government source that is filtering ocean water. Leaving the kids at home, little did they know that a riot would break out. The kids, left alone for a day or two, start to worry about their parents. So they go to the beach with a friendly neighbor to investigate. After finding only government officials, they decide to head home. And when they got home, they found that their parents still had not arrived home. That night, they would stay at their neighbor's house, who were clearly prepared for the drought, having plenty of water and other resources. After some time, people would break into the neighbor's house, causing the parents to stay and defend the home and the children to flee. Then they would go towards a wealthy neighborhood to get an off-roading vehicle. They would meet another teenager, so it seems, and they would head on their way up to a house that was set up by the neighbor's family. Once they got there, not without their own struggles, of course, they would find that it had already been ransacked. For spoiler avoidance, we stop here. On to the next task, how innovation shows itself through the novel. Innovation shows itself through a variety of things, but its most apparent part is shining light on non-common issues, and showing the overall effects of water deprivation. Also, the novel tells its story with many twists and turns. At many times, it misleads the reader into thinking one thing, just later to show how assuming something's true is never the case. On to task 3, I will be rewriting the final chapter of Dry. Viewer discretion is advised due to storyline spoilers. A recommended time to skip to if you have an interest in reading this book in the future will be shown on screen now. Sometimes I just think back to the time in my life when I was ready to take my life. Not because I wanted to, not because I was held hostage in any way, but because I knew that was the only way to go. Or so I thought. Most would say in the lightmost manner that the drought had changed them for the better, that they grew from it. As for me, I would erase it completely, like a paper in the wind. Going back to school was rough, seeing lockers that might not ever be used for the rest of the year, looking for people that were there for one moment and gone for the next. We are supposed to technically be out of school by now, but the school felt that everyone needed a little closure. Every day I can't quite get home fast enough. My family's grown closer due to the drought. Suddenly we stopped caring about the small things and had focused on the thing I had lost during the drought. Family. I want to forget everything that happened. People say that these type of things change people. As much as I don't want to believe that, I do. I just don't like the extremities that I had to go to, the person I had to become. People change in life or death circumstances. With time, I trust that things are going to become a new normal. Eventually, I'll be able to do normal things that require water without my heart rate elevating. I'll be able to water the garden without thinking about how wasteful we are being. I'll be able to live again. There was my rewrite of the final chapter of the book. For the final task, I chose to make a Spotify playlist for the character Jackie, a rebellious young adult that lives her life on the run. The top 3 songs being Hurt Feelings, Morning in America, and Unsteady. The song that most relates to her is Morning in America by Jon Bellion, as the song contains the lyrics illustrating being an insanely talented individual and the expectations that come with it. It also references someone having a high SAT score. In the first section, Kelton knew who she was due to the fact that she had the highest SAT score in their high school, calling her high school legend. Ending the final project, there is no works cited due to the fact that all my project is based either around the contents of the book or the contents of my own imagination. So to whatever you celebrate over holiday break, I hope it's good. Good luck with finals!